And now, it's time for your primetime forecast from Dr. Don's Weather. This holiday season, stay weather aware with Dr. Don. Remember, you can follow the Dr. Don Weather social media network across all major platforms for real-time updates and live coverage. A big thank you to the incredible partners who make this broadcast possible. The Randolph County Commission, Inlow House Lodging and Events, East Alabama Waste, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Salem Auction House, Jeff Monroe for Alabama House District 37, and Bama Diesel Repair. Broadcasting from the Alpha Weather Center and powered by Integrated Contractor Services, Stevens Home Furniture, The Oaks, Fincher Fence, Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
And good morning, East Alabama to West Georgia. Dr. Don with you on a stormy Tuesday morning. And I've got a look at your weather forecast for Tuesday, November 25th, 2025. If you have not already subscribed to Dr. Don's Weather on Facebook, please find the link at the top of this video and subscribe today. If you own a business and would like to become a community partner, all you have to do is send me a message on Messenger. I can have you started before we do our very next weather forecast. Today's weather is brought to you by The Venue at 5 Points Farms. Check them out on Facebook or give Jeff or Miss Cindy a call at 334-864-0087. Remember, The Venue at 5 Points Farms for rehearsals, weddings, receptions, events. Jeff and Cindy Monroe, that's the number you need to call. Also, get your ducks in a row with Dukas, Jamie Dukas, for all of your insurance needs with Alpha Insurance across Alabama and Georgia, 256-831-7770. So we got a lot to talk about this morning. We have ongoing severe weather across the state of Alabama. We think we will have a second round this afternoon. The Storm Prediction Center has issued a slight risk category for parts of extreme southeastern Mississippi, southwest Alabama, up through central Alabama and into East Alabama. And then we have that marginal risk category that covers the rest of Alabama and a good chunk of Georgia. Let's take a look at the local graphics from the National Weather Service out of Birmingham. So this is round one. This is ongoing at this hour. And it's a marginal risk of severe weather and has been pushed a little bit further to the east than originally. So we are now looking at the possibility of a few strong thunderstorms this morning all the way into East Alabama. This will be through 8 a.m. this morning. And then as we get into the afternoon hours, look at that. We have that marginal risk in the green. We have that slight risk, which is a level 2 out of 5 for most of central Alabama, well into East Alabama. Timing on round 2 is 11 a.m. through 8 p.m. That does not mean it will be storming the entire time. That just means that's the window of opportunity for a line of thunderstorms to move through. The stormy part probably won't last much more than 30 minutes or so, sometime between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. this evening. Now, the threats for today across Alabama will include a brief, small spin-up tornado, damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour, and also large hail will be a possibility with some of these storms. So have multiple ways of receiving severe weather information. Go by Stevens Home Furniture in Roanoke this morning when they open up and get you a NOAA weather radio. You live away from Randolph County, go to your local department store and get a NOAA weather radio. Make sure you got a good app on your phone. Know where the safest place is in your business and your home. That's always the center of the lowest floor, as far as you can get away from exterior walls and windows. And then check for frequent updates. Be weather aware during threats of severe weather across your area. So for today, we're looking at mostly cloudy, rainy, stormy day. What we do not want to see today is the sun after round 1 is done, if we get a couple of 2 or 3 hours of sunshine, that could help intensify round number 2. So we want to stay cloudy, we want to stay overcast, and we'd love to stay cool. We'd love to continue to have a light rain for most of the day. We'll see. If we get sunshine, look out. That could enhance the risk. 74 this afternoon in Gadsden, 76 in Tuscaloosa, 76 in Clanton, and we'll hit 79 degrees in Montgomery. Across Georgia, we will make it into the low 70s, upper 60s, low 70s. In the northeast Georgia mountains, we'll make it to 80 in Columbus, and we'll hit 82 in Valdosta. Currently at the venue at 5 Points Farms, we have 60 degrees. The wind is out of the east-northeast at 1, gusting to 3. Humidity 97%. The barometric pressure at 30.08. Dew point 59. We've already recorded 7/100ths of an inch of rain at the rain gauge in northeast Chambers County this morning. High temperature yesterday was 77. The skies, well, we currently have showers in the area. Sunrise this morning at 6:21, though you probably won't see it. And the sun sets this evening at 4:35 p.m. A mostly cloudy, rainy, stormy day at times. 72 in Wedowee, 73 in Roanoke, 74 in Lafayette, and Valley tops out this afternoon at 76 degrees. So here's the 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. We have a 70% chance of rain, showers, perhaps even a strong to marginally severe thunderstorm this morning and again this afternoon. 80% chance of rain this evening. I think we're done, though, early evening. 73 will be your high temperature today, down to 56 for your overnight low. For Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high of 64. It's going to turn cold Wednesday night just in time for Thanksgiving, 36 your overnight low. On Thursday, Thanksgiving, mostly sunny and cool. 51 will be the high temperature, 29 your overnight low on Thursday night. For Black Friday, as you head out to those stores, mostly sunny. It'll be cold. 49 will be the high temperature with a breeze out of the northwest. 31 your overnight low Friday night. And then for the annual Iron Bowl clash, Saturday evening down on the plains. We're calling for a nice Saturday, not a cloud in the sky. It'll be a gorgeous orange and blue kind of day. 53 will be the high temperature on Saturday. And then for the ball game, Saturday night, temperatures will be in the upper 40s at kickoff, plummeting into the mid to low 40s before the ball game is over with. Not quite as cold as we originally thought, but still pretty chilly for a football game, so dress accordingly. On Sunday, rain showers are a possibility. We're calling for a 30% chance of rain, really a 20% chance after midnight Saturday night, 30% during the day on Sunday, and 30% chance Sunday night. 59 the high on Sunday, 46 your overnight low as we wrap up our Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Now, here's your Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar. It has been a minute since we have seen the radar like this. We've got a pretty nasty line of thunderstorms moving through Alabama. It's a thin line. It doesn't last very long. There are some gusty winds along this front. Then we have seen some reports of some trees going down back across Tuscaloosa, Birmingham area. As this line moves to the east, you'll notice it's kind of bowing right there just north of Birmingham. So if you're along and north of I-20, that's where I would expect the strongest winds to be with this line of storms as it marches across Alabama pretty quickly now. Notice the time on your screen right above the Dr. Don weather logo. You see that it is currently 5:12 a.m. Central on your Tuesday morning, November 25th. If you're watching this much after that time, then this part of the forecast won't be valid because the radar is constantly changing. However, the rest of this forecast will be valid. Now, let me tell you what I think's going to happen. this line, though it is still strong, is not quite as strong as it once was. So I think as it continues to move out I-20, it will slowly continue to weaken. Currently, we do have a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, and that's going to be for the Birmingham area and points just to the east of Birmingham. Out here around Moody, Center Point, we have a severe thunderstorm warning that continues up toward Springville, Aniana, and Gadsden. And that may get extended even again. So if you're over here in Leeds, Anniston, Jacksonville, even Oxford, heads up, you have a very strong thunderstorm with winds capable of gusting around 60 miles per hour that could bring down some trees just off to your west, moving in your direction. Again, this is at 5:13 a.m. Tuesday morning. Now, for East Alabama and the rest of East Alabama and West Georgia, at this hour, we just have scattered showers and maybe a rumble of thunder here and there, but nothing severe at all. And we're going to watch this line. Basically, the southern end of it, not severe at this hour. We do have a special weather statement in effect now for the Alabaster area and down to northern Chilton County. That would most likely slip into Talladega, Clay, and Randolph. So we could see some gusty winds, 25, 30 miles per hour, and torrential rainfall. This is very, very heavy rainfall. Though the line's not that wide, so it's not going to last very long, but you certainly could pick up an inch of rain when this initial line moves through in the next couple of hours across East Alabama and West Georgia. And you'll notice around Tuscaloosa and just south of the I-20-59 corridor, a good bit of lightning taking place over there. That would end up in East Alabama a little later this morning as well. And then after this initial line of thunderstorms moves through 9 a.m. across East Alabama, things will calm down, and then we'll wait and see if we're going to get some sun. If we do, then we could heat the atmosphere back up, and then when the real cold front gets here later on today, we could see a secondary line of storms, and that's where I would anticipate the better, not best, but better chances of seeing severe weather. That would likely come after about 1 o'clock this afternoon and then on into the afternoon or early evening. So we're going to watch this for you very closely. This is a little bit different. Normally our severe weather comes through during the overnight, but today it's going to be during the daytime and it's on a work day. So we'll be coming to you live from our office of our daytime job from the White County Office of Public Safety. We'll be doing updates throughout the day. We will not be able to provide wall-to-wall coverage unless we get a serious life-threatening situation underway. And then, of course, all bets are off. We're here with you. So be watching for those updates throughout the day. Make sure you like us, subscribe to us on Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to us over on YouTube so you get that instant push notification when we go live for severe weather. And also don't forget, you can watch our 24-hour, 7-day-a-week feed. It's Dr. Don's Weather 24 Forever over on YouTube. And there you'll see the radar and you'll see those special weather statements, just like what you're looking at right now. That's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just go to YouTube and search for Dr. Don's Weather 24 Forever. Make sure you have your Thunder Buddy shirts. You also want to pick up a Dr. Don What About shirt over on our weather store. You'll find the link at the top of this video on Facebook, bottom of the video over on YouTube. We also have baseball caps, coffee cups, we have hoodies, we have regular t-shirts, and part of those proceeds come back to support us here at Dr. Don's Weather. Hope that you'll buy everybody in the family one for Christmas this year. Have a great day, and again, we will be along with updates throughout the day. We'll keep you updated on the latest weather information. Be weather aware today across Alabama and Georgia. I'll talk to you a little later on this morning. Thanks for joining us for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.
That's your primetime forecast from Dr. Don's Weather. This holiday season, Stay weather aware with Dr. Don, and remember to follow the Dr. Don Weather social media network across all major platforms for real-time updates and live coverage. Thank you to our community partners who make this broadcast possible. The Randolph County Commission, In Low House, Lodging and Events, East Alabama Waste, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Salem Auction House, Jeff Monroe for Alabama House District 37, and Bama Diesel Repair. Broadcasting from the Alpha Weather Center and powered by Integrated Contractor Services, Stevens Home Furniture, The Oaks, Fincher Fence, Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on Facebook and YouTube so you never miss live coverage during severe weather. Have a great day, and we will be here first thing tomorrow morning with another primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia.